they played that moment in the promotion for the game for the game being for Evo announcement. They played into that moment. So
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
yeah. Well, what are you showing here? CEO.
Yeah. Yeah, so since Seafring is out, it'll, I guess I could kill a little bit of time before he gets back. So once again, so everyone will know, and I'm telling you, Hoovy, 186, that I am planning on going back to CEO again. Since we're talking about Evo, CEO is going to be taking place a month before Evo does. And I am. Oh, you're back. You're back. Well, since you're back, I'll just make this really quick. I went to CEO last year, and I had a fabulous time. I truly hope that Hoobie 186 will come. Seafring, I don't think this is like really more your thing, but it would be cool if you could come also.
I'll definitely try. I'll try to make it.
Yeah, if you could make it, that would be awesome. But real quick, these are all the games that's gonna be in CEO. We have Tekken 8, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 6, Grand Blue, like you mentioned.
The standards.
What happened?
Yeah, these it's pretty much standard so far, same as Evo, but then you start getting into your Guilty Gear down here.
Yep.
I already see 2 of them.
And this is the one that Hoobie complains about.
Smash Bros. Ultimate and Melee.
We have 2, not 1, 2 Smash Brothers games that will be.
And they got Mario Kart.
Why the hell is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe there?
Oh snap! They got Mario Kart on here.
I mean that can be played competitively for sure, but I mean Mario Kart 8 amongst all these fighting games, that's out of place as fuck.
Yeah, it may be, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I don't either. I mean, you can definitely enjoy yourself and play competitively in Mario Kart 8. That's 100% a thing that can be done. I just think that you have what is essentially a giant list of fighting games, and then like randomly throw it in there. It's like, is that Mario Kart? Like, what the hell? You have to do a double take like that. I just see what I just saw.
Yeah, it's a huge surprise, and it does feel like it's out of place because we're talking about fighting games here. This game here, I can't.
That's Under Night, but let me push back on that a little bit. I actually think it's a great idea.
What?
And I actually think it's a great idea.
Yeah. For Mario Kart.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think more games should do this. I think the one thing that I've noticed, right, is I noticed that games that we grew up with that were super popular are not that popular anymore. Right? Like you look at like racing games in general. Like games like that are not as popular as they used to be. And I actually think putting a competitive spin on it can help. Now, obviously, Mario Kart don't need it because Mario Kart sells millions and millions of copies. But I look at the game like Rocket League, right? They do competitive Rocket League. They do esports Rocket League.
Yeah, they do.
But how? Yeah, but why would we not be able to see a Rocket League tournament, a random tournament at CEO or Evo? Why not? At the end of the day, it's still competitive. Like the only time I had fun playing Mario Kart 8 is playing it online. It's competitive. It's fun.
Okay.
Having as long as you're competing, there should be an audience for that. And I think more games should do it.
Why not?
Wow.
Yeah, personally, I think it would be like a good break from the constant, face smashing of fighting games that you're sitting there playing. You're watching people play Mortal Kombat and Tekken and Guilty Gear, Smash Brothers even, and then randomly on one stage you're like, is that fucking Mario Kart? I'm gonna go check that out. And then you go over and you're sitting there watching people essentially fucking, drift and smash each other with shells playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe while every other screen has a fighting game on it. Like, I think that would be a nice break from the monotony of the fist throwing or the throwing of hands.
So okay, but then if that's the case, this is mainly going to return to like an esports event instead of a fighting tournament. You might introduce Rocket League. You might as well introduce all these other mobile games in there as well. Then,
why would that be a bad thing?
Obviously, CEO is known for fighting, but you can add a crazy, side game in there as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just like what Evo does, and they have their throwback game. Well, CEO would have their it's not a fighting game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just a random game that has nothing to do with fighting, like your Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's so far removed from the standard that it has people questioning, like, why is this here, and why am I strangely intrigued to see it?
And I'll tell you right now, if I was there, I actually would enter a Mario Kart tournament. Why?
Why not?
Because I don't need to reframe that or to kick your ass in racing. I don't need to learn none of that. All I gotta do is outsmart you, and I'm good. It don't take much studying to beat you in a racing game. Trust me.
Okay. So are you gonna put your money where your mouth is and join this year?
I'm looking to go to CEO this year. Okay. Now, if they have open slots, if this is not like an official tournament where you have to qualify, then I don't mind joining. I actually don't mind joining.
Wow. Okay.
But I don't want to waste my time qualifying for anything. I just want to join and
play.
Yeah, play.
Okay. All right. I guess that's fair enough. Right.
Critical Drop said they probably hoping for real life fights for Mario Kart.
Could you imagine?
Malta, he said this is one of the worst Mario Karts, and he prefers Crash Team Racing over Mario Kart.
You know something? I love Crash Team Racing. I absolutely love. I just wish that we actually had more of it. Like we don't really have, and I'm pretty sure you all have noticed, we don't really have that many party. I guess you could call it party racing games anymore. All we've been having is just Mario Kart, a little bit of Crash Team Racing, and the Sonic Racing. That's all we really have as far as because
can I say this?
Go ahead.
Crash Team Racing is not that good.
Yes, it is. What are you talking about, man? Yes, it is. Are you talking about the newer one, or are you talking about the old the PS1 version?
Both.
They're both great games. I love both of them. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I love both. But like I was saying, we really don't have those type of games anymore. Like the options that we used to have back then, and we've said this many times before with other franchises, but the options that we used to have back then is like not existent. Like I remember games like Speed Punks. I remember I think there was like an arcade, like a version of a NASCAR racing game. Like, bro, all of those things went away, and I think it's pretty sad. But look, I'm happy we have Mario Kart 8, but I kind of do wish we had more options, which is why I'm grateful we still have Sonic and Crash on there also. But anyway, to finish up, we have more. We have Blaze Blue. We have Dragon Ball Z, which is, I'm glad it's on here, because I think Dragon Ball Z is an excellent fighting game. Killer Instinct, which is something that Havana always disliked, and I think he still dislikes it now.
No, I played the only Killer Instinct I like is the first one.
Yeah. Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3, and we have
really?
Why is this on here?
What do you mean why? The game's very popular.
Okay, and we have a couple other retro games.
There's Third Strike.
Yeah, and look, two Street Fighter games on here, and we have Capcom vs SNK 2 out. I am definitely going to keep my eye on this because, man, holy cow, it was crazy watching people using A Groove on Capcom vs SNK 2. Man, that was just nuts. This is going to be an excellent lineup. I can't wait to watch this. And we have all these other the dance crap, which I don't care about. I'm not even going to bother naming them. And that's pretty much it. So I'm looking forward for CEO. For those of you who are in the chat, I would love if you could join me, my brother, and Soul, and maybe Hoovy. Hopefully Hoovy will come, and I will do my very best to convince Seaframe to join us because I'm telling you right now, you will have the time of your life going on here. I mean, you're just surrounded by games, you're surrounded by anime conventions. Like there's just a ton of stuff to do. Like it's not just with gaming. Like there's like people are dressing up. It almost feels like you're in, not only you're in a tournament, but it feels like you're also in an anime convention. Like I took videos of it, when I was and I posted on Twitter. Not gonna go back on it now because we spent too much time on this first topic. But I do hope one day we all could come and just celebrate and enjoy our time together as hardcore gamers. Because man, this I had a blast, and I am most definitely gonna go there again this year. Yes, I will.
All
right. So Ruben said that might as well open a variety of games.
I agree. Yeah, you might. Yeah. You might as well implement and put Rocket League on there if all you're gonna do is just put fighting games on there. You just make it another esports game tournament. That's it.
CTR makes 8 look hella mid.
Whoa.
I don't know. I didn't like Crash Team Racing.
What was the problem? Why you didn't like it?
I don't like a game that forces you to drift in order to gain speed. I don't like that.
Mario Kart does that.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it in that game either. It's part of the reason why that's part of the reason why I got rid of Mario Kart 8. I got bored of it.
No, I think you got rid of it just because you want to get your hands on Tekken. That's why.
That too. But if the game was good, I would not have gotten rid of it. I like the variety of CEO over Evo.
Well,
I like the fact that CEO is located in my state.
Yes.
Evo, which is Vegas.
Yes.
But
yes.
The goal someday is to go to Evo. That's definitely the goal someday. I just gotta make more money.